having one of those moments where it's like, where the hell are each of my windows here? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, actually, you know what, let me just not sit on this screen too long. Do this. That. Make sure that that is in that order. Actually, even that should be in front of that. Good. Don't have my windows set up all too well either, but you know, whatever. I don't think I have this like right there. But yeah, this was like a dumb idea-ish that I had for a while now of just like, yeah, here, it's a Tuesday. Just speedrun through some stuff. Though I will say, no, I've learned 0% of anything for like the main game of this. But I have kind of learned a good chunk of the lake house at this point. I only say a good chunk because there's two specific things that you can do in it. One of which is like actually pretty important. The other one I'm kind of like on. I guess there's three. The third one though kind of is reflected in the stream title. But the main thing is not going into the elevator correctly. Which like it's possible for me to do like the thing. It's just that sometimes I end up either pushed into the elevator anyway when I shouldn't be, or just like kind of miss the timing or whatever. Which obviously, you know, if you get stuck in the elevator in any capacity, that's time wasted. I think there's only one floor I've seen where if you do accidentally get stuck in the elevator, it's actually not a huge issue. Like the game already is like, well, okay, whatever, we're on this floor already, get into the elevator. Thanks. There's also a glitch though that happens. It's happened to me at least twice already. Where if you go into the elevator, specifically when going to level 4, not the first time, but the second time. I'm trying to think of where this is. I don't think this is near any of the areas I need to do any sort of like trial and error stuff on, but I'll check. Yeah, this is level 2. But yeah, no, there's something that happens when you go to level 4, like the proper one, where instead of it actually loading the floor, it just decides, no, we're gonna pretend like you're in the elevator and you're just gonna like be stuck in the abyss forever, unless you like obviously reload the file or something. Which, you know, I feel like it kind of goes without saying, but if you have that happen, that's literally like run's dead. Might as well just not bother with the rest of it, unless you know you want to practice the final boss or something. Because I know I have to do that in my case. Oh, I thought this saved actually at a different point before I had like closed it. Oops. Actually, let me see if I can like point out the third issue though. Because the second one is on level 3, you can use a bit of a glitch to basically throw yourself like not even halfway, pretty much all the way across the room. Okay, I think this is going to be the same items as before, so it's not going to be obvious. Because this should have a flare, right? No. It's not the same items in mind. Yeah, that's the third problem. Because I think anyone who was here when I was playing through this, not the first time, but the second time, to like grab a couple of missing achievements, I was just like, man, don't you think it'd be interesting to just use the flares to get past like the or dark orbs or whatever the hell you want to call them that like block your way twice in this? And one of them you don't necessarily need a flare. This one here though, it is like hanging without one, and I don't know if it's just bad luck on my end or if it is literally from the update that was released yesterday. I have seen flares outside of the final boss room like maybe once or twice. Because if you try to hit the ones here with your flashlight, they don't go down nearly as easily as if you have a flare. Whereas at least the first set of them, it's like okay, whatever, who cares? You can use your flashlight just enough to not have it really be an issue. I'm trying to think if there's any other boxes specifically here. I think it was a moon. Yeah, in here. Yeah, like that's three different ones opened just right there, and none of them have flares. So, oops. Anyway, uh, I don't know if I should time the first one or not. So I did time one off stream, and it was like a little over 20 minutes. It was like 22. But part of that being due to what do you call it? Part of that was because of failing the elevator glitch a few times. Because, like I said, if you get stuck in one, that's lost time right there. Probably do like once without timing it and then once with one. Just so I know like how bad this might be.
This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything? Radio me.
Actually, I also probably should do a run of this with the Japanese voices, just because of the fact that you do get to hear Darling's very odd Japanese voice in this.
Really see eye to
Not for very long, but
They call
you
this
still hear it
phase. I
enough.
call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
Also, I think this first computer is weird because I think there might be two different ways you can actually put the password in.
Hello?
I just keep using the one that I already had before, so...
Investigations department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility?
Wait, what's the... Oh.
No?
Oh my god, I can't even get over to the right desk correctly.
Nobody is? I'll have to check downstairs.
Usually my problem is getting stuck on the door when leaving, not like, hey, get behind the desk. Oh wait, you can't do that.
An experiment. That bodes well. This should come in handy.
Also, this is the only elevator you actually go in normally. This one's fine. All the others, no. But, well, it's fine if you hit the right key, because you're supposed to go to sub-level 1.
They must all be working on the lower levels. I'll need to head down. As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts.
Also, it's not really visible, but I have, like, the FPS indicator on top right now. If only so I don't forget to, like, put it up there later. Also, like how this is, like, the one cutscene in the game you can't skip.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
You can pull out your flashlight though while it's in the process of running, which is odd. Like when she starts moving, she'll already have her flashlight out.
Belay that order.
Because of me actually hitting the B button already.
A threshold event
Right,
had hit
it's
the
this
lake
layout.
house. Now it was the Marmot's problem. Our mission was outside.
Let's see, I gotta grab that power cube and walk super slow with it, right?
That is not a regulation FBC weapon. Okay.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, that's... wait.
Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. If you get the void issue, because the game doesn't save unless you get to level 4 like properly,
The way I saw it, there was only
which is
one
why
way
it
out.
like would kill
Identify
your
the source
run
of the
basically.
event,
It's just
contain
like,
or eliminate
yeah,
it.
you have to start
Good
from
news.
where you get
Just have
the
to keep going down.
black rock shooter
Bad
and the
news.
level 3
The
carrot.
elevator liked to disappear. I need to get back to the elevator.
Yeah, don't worry, we can get to the elevator in a hot second. It's fine.
At least the elevator's back.
I also find it weird how Darling's video does not play this time you come in here, but the second time you do, it does. Like, without issues. Even though you literally are just walking the exact same way both times. Just like, why is the field of, like, range for it so small in one instance and not in the other?
Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile.
Oh, got it. Thanks.
The fuck were those things?
Also have to be careful not to actually, you know, use your card before the doors close, because if you do it too soon, it'll also just throw you into the elevator. But yeah, see? Don't have to wait for the elevator and it's already here. She's like, hi painting.
Understand me. I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? So what kind of entity are you?
That's also how slow the elevator is, that it's just getting the error message now.
Painted individuals. Any relation? No. Bad news. That thing is really pissed off.
There we go.
Good news. Didn't try to kill me. Okay, baby steps.
See? Already on level 3. Actually, because I picked level 2,
Typically,
she's probably also gonna be like, that's not the floor I wanted. I forgot about that.
something different was happening at the lake house.
Not that her speech really makes a difference.
Right
Wrong
first,
way, lady.
this
Thank you.
particular cherry on its already shitty Sunday.
I need it close this way.
Sub-level 3.
I'm gonna try this once, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna just
As you
whatever.
know by now, typewriters
Oh,
and
no, got
Cauldron
it.
Lake do not mix.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like, this looks like a mess.
100% bad news.
Also, I don't know if this one's just me, but it takes a hot second to like actually return the control to me. I don't know if actually having the FPS monitor there is making it better or worse. But yeah, see, once you're back, it's just like, yeah, okay, I'm already on the other side of the room, it's fine. Actually, with how much that seems to freeze for me though,
Fucking elevator.
it might not be worth actually doing that in my case.
I can never say no to extra firepower.
Because usually it's supposed to be faster than that. And I feel like in the time that that took to like load properly, you probably could have just run across the room.
Shadow is here.
Oh, Claire, thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna take my chance, so I'm just gonna use flashlight. Or use the flashlight here specifically. I'm gonna use the flare on the next floor. But yeah, basically what you do is, apparently if you charge into the door while also trying to do like a melee attack, it just
Loop 3.
breaks the game for a hot second, and it's just like, wait, where do we put her? It's like, okay, sure, whatever works, I guess.
What is that?
But yeah, like a good portion of this though, outside of like obviously the final boss area, is just like, do you know how to skip stuff properly? Do you know how to move properly? Then also you know how to take into account too. She can't run while she has a power cube in her hands. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if Jessie could run if she was levitating a power cube either. Even if it would realistically be more feasible, because it's like she's not physically holding it, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, Estevez just has to do this nice, kind of not quite slow walk to go between all of the power cube slots. Just like, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Do that, because otherwise I'm not really gonna get to tell where the hell this is right off. And painting this back.
You again. What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
History.
Alan
Oh,
Wake's
oh,
writing
fuck,
is
wrong
being sent
option.
here.
It's supposed to be
Do you
X,
know
so you
anything
skip
about
this
him?
whole thing.
You
Yeah.
said marmots
Now A is the only
before.
option.
Do they do this? Where are they now?
Yeah, you can skip that whole thing about Alan Wake if you just hit X instead. He doesn't care enough about it.
What did they do?
Okay, now I'm actually having... Yeah, I got stuck in the elevator. That's the other thing too. The second the doors start to close, you are actually legitimately stuck in here. Either way, floor 2 is the next one. Proper floor 2,
Is the connection between a
not
foreign
the
reality
painting.
and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are. But the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got.
Also means that her lines are not going to be playing like in weird order.
Something was wrong.
I have a flare, right? Yes, I
More
do.
wrong than
Good.
usual.
So this floor won't be too much of a hassle.
Lockdown in effect. Please remain calm. Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please
Just crash through the door. Makes me wonder actually what other doors might do if you do like that same trick on them. I know there's one in sub-level 4 that does something with it, but it's not like worth the time at all to do it. Because you could easily just cover the distance by walking normally. I don't know about the other floors though. Alright, snap up card.
A higher access card. Sorry, but I need this. There.
I need to put the flashlight away. Though, I do need my flare.
Escavez, come in. Facility. Sub-level 1. You copy?
Also means you can be a little bold there with how you choose to walk if you have the flare. Just like, yeah, never mind, I'm not dealing with this, I'm out. This one also sucks because they can try to hit you while you're trying to do this. Okay. You know what? It's good enough. Because that also happens sometimes where you might not get it off properly, like entirely properly, but you're still outside the elevator, so it's fine enough.
They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods.
But here, this is what I mean though with the timing.
And
Like-
mind the consequences.
Like that's playing already,
Fucking bastard!
but it doesn't play when you come through the first time.
Jules Marmont killed my team. He was taken by the shadow.
I was gonna say I'd like to not get touched by painted
Up here.
buddies. I also hate how close they always sound to you, because it's always like makes me think that it's like if you don't run in that door super quick, they're just gonna grab you.
Okay, this should get me down to sub-level 5. And this should get me past any other problems.
The fancy black rock shooter. I don't care if that's not its actual name. It's a better name. Probably should have went the other way, but that would have put me close to some of the painting thingies, so meh. Only thing I really need to do at this point anyway is get to the elevator. Sorry, painting buddies, I'm not here to stick around. I don't know if these guys can try to hit you while you're doing this, but yeah. I can't say I've had them do it before. It's usually just the second floor where it's like the taking will be trying to throw shit at you.
The shadow had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity. The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah, it's literally who you're talking to.
I think you are or were
I'm
Rudolph.
sorry, that will never not be funny when it's like you're in the middle of talking to the painting and it's just like, error, please hold from the elevator. Okay, now let's see if that glitch happens that I was mentioning earlier. I'm gonna hit 5. It did not, thank fuck.
Elevator go.
This is what normally should happen if you're just doing things as is. As it should just literally bring you to the proper level 4.
Come on.
Also have to be careful around the walls, because if you're too close, you can also get grabbed. Pretend I don't exist, buddies, it's all good. Thank you. I also find it funny how the way you can tell you're going the right way here is if you find the Taken that are chilling around here. Yeah, this way. One of these days I will know the layout of this very well, but today is not that day. This way first and then upwards. Just like, not gonna bother with anything that's in there. It's fine.
He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't
I'm gonna say this actually wasn't that bad for just being like, yeah, why not? Just random try it without a timer first. There we go. Close just enough. You're good enough. Thank you. Goal number 5. Final boss. The only thing I want out of these is the black rock powder. Thank you.
Black rock powder. Need to keep.
You just basically just keep shooting her.
Why did you idiots think this was a good idea?
So that's about half health? Is she going upwards yet? No, she's right there. I don't know if that one hit her.
Go.
That one I don't think did. That definitely did not. Or wait, that might have hit her. You're... hello there. Ah shit, painted's out. The painted is out! It's bad. Yeah, because now I actually have to heal. Or else I'm gonna be dead. Sir, please. I don't think that hurt her. There you are. Yeah, she's still not dead, so I'm gonna have to rely on this. If I can find where she is. Is this a boss battle? Yes. There we go. I literally needed one hit on her. That's bullshit.
Time for this. I need to shut down this threshold before it fractures.
There we go. I don't know what the timing would be on that since, yeah, I wasn't timing that. I probably could go back later and check, but I was just like, yeah. I'd have to figure out how much of stream was not this so far. But yeah, how's it going?
Press T.
Like I was explaining at the start of stream, this is the really questionable idea that I've had kind of cooking-ish. Pretty well, what about you? Pretty okay. gonna be some weird things happening eventually, but not today. Okay, just making sure my hotkeys work. Because, yeah, this game does not have an auto splitter. To be fair, I guess actually if it did have an auto splitter, it wouldn't even have all the splits on it. Because there's technically no point in trying to split per level. It's mostly just personal preference. I don't want to see this cutscene. Time still doesn't start. Actually, this is the other thing. Time does not start until you're able to actually move her. The worst part though is that the game doesn't make it totally obvious when you get to do so. So the only real thing I have to go off of, like, oh wait, when do I start this timer? Is just like, when is it that her back is fully to me? Because that's generally about when it's like, yeah, okay, you can actually move around now. It's also why I'm like not getting out of the pause screen yet, because it will keep turning the camera around. And I want to take a drink first. I didn't want that, thank you.
Requesting entry.
How dare you, game?
I don't have time for this.
I like how every time so far it's just like, yeah, I've been able to actually get the correct keycard thing, and it's like, no, we're gonna hit the wrong thing, because why not?
Roger that.
The lake house was run by the research department.
The real question though is, you know, where the hell are the flares? Because if I don't find any, that's
what they
basically
call
just
science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect, my low opinion.
At least the only other place you can kind of make that same accident is like on the third floor with the power cube doors. It's like that, the only thing you can do is her card.
Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm
Get
into
the
a restricted
elevator up
government
here.
facility? No? Dr. Marmont's not here. Nobody is? I'll have to check downstairs.
Relocation, not getting stuck on the damn door.
An experiment.
Give key.
Bodes well.
Oops.
This should come in handy.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation.
As soon as I got in that elevator,
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand
my
super close to the door.
noise detector started going nuts.
I don't know if that's what you actually probably should do, but I noticed that if you stand close to the door and then it opens, she'll just automatically walk out instead of you having to move her towards the door first.
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Breach detected in sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter in
Oh shit.
We have a situation in the lake house.
I missed the
All
timing,
agents
whatever, it's
converge
fine.
on the facility now.
Oh, maybe I didn't miss it. Whatever, it's fine. So to be like, I missed the timing to pull her flashlight out during the cutscene.
It was the Marmont's problem. Our mission was outside.
Also nice of the painted to not bother you during this section.
That is not a regulation FBC weapon. Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on.
That shit was
Standing around in the
how
dark
it
near
was when I
Cauldron Lake.
closed my eyes
Not
for a
smart.
second in the shower as a kid. That would make me ask, why are you trying to take a shower in the dark?
The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news?
Like, I realize you said
Elevator
closed
left
eyes,
to
but
this
it's still
thing.
just like,
I need to get back
is
to
the light not
elevator.
bright enough that it would, like, still be visible? Like when I shaped my hair, close my eyes for a few seconds? Yeah.
At least the elevator's back.
Might just be my thinking then. Because usually it isn't really that dark even when I'm closing my eyes for like stuff. But the light in my bathroom's kind of bright, so...
If you can understand me, I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or
I don't
any
know if
action
this
that
is
could
supposed to be
perceived as
open already.
hostile. Fuck were those
You know what?
things?
Yeah, that's good enough. It's good enough. I'm outside of the elevator. That's what I need.
Deep breaths.
Just like, nah, fuck the elevator.
If you can understand me.
Speaking of lights, the one in
Agent of
here
the
just
Federal
flickered
Bureau
for a
of
second.
Control.
That's not
I
good.
can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? So what kind of entity are you?
It's so on that one.
I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? No.
I wonder if you could theoretically make things faster if you turned the jump scares off.
News? That thing is really pissed off.
There we go.
Good news. It didn't try to kill me. Okay, baby steps.
Do that. This will just bring me the flow through anyway.
Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card.
You know what? Let me try this door thing and see how much time it
It was happening at
wastes.
Lake House, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty Sunday.
Oh,
Typewriters.
I think that's the first time I've had that not work correctly for a
As
hot
you know
second.
by now, typewriters and
Okay,
Cauldron Lake.
just make sure I
do
actually
not
hit the right
mix.
button.
And a room full of them, I'll collect.
There we go.
100% bad news.
19, 20. Oh, okay, that one went faster this time.
This isn't the floor I wanted. Fucking elevator.
The one earlier went like fucking 50 million years for her to like get to the other thing.
Shit. I can
I wonder if it's because I failed it or it's because like the game's been open for a hot second now.
back where I started. Spatial recurrence
Is contrived.
usually observes the law of three.
Can you give me a flare, please?
Shadow is here.
That's just... whatever, it's fine. Still got chances to find a flare on the next floor. So if I don't find one there, then I'm screwed. I don't want the guy, I want these. Thank you. Yeah, you can chill there, dude. That's fine. Thanks. Also just realized I didn't properly split those. I don't know how you skip splits properly. Shit.
Loop 3.
I should actually look at where my fucking hotkeys are. Settings. Oh, it's 2. Okay.
Should be the last one.
I keep coming back to this page.
What is that?
I don't think that's valid anymore anyway, now having paused the timer and it, so yeah. Also, I don't know why it keeps doing that with the camera, where it just like tries to zoom in on her legs before it's like, oh yeah, by the way, you picked up the power cube, have fun. Gotta walk the power cube all the way back over. I don't know why it feels like kind of dumb to do this, because it's just like, it makes sense, but it's like, why make someone waste their time doing that?
You again. What happened to you?
I have to remember next
Did people
one's
here
X
do this to
button.
you? You said marmots
There we go.
before.
Skip an
Did they do
entire
this?
conversation
Where are they
portion.
now? Christ. It's fixated on the marmots. What did they do?
Oh, no, shit.
A threshold is the connection
Damn you,
between
elevator.
a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are, but the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well,
Yeah, that is a lot of wasted time, now that I'm looking at it, like, timer-wise.
Sublevel. Level 1.
There, just because I don't know if it would have put the right time for sub-level 3, because of me realizing when to mark it as, like, yeah, don't actually count this. As, like, the individual split.
shaded. Hope that glass is thick.
Also still need a flare, right? Flare? Yeah, I see it right there. Thank you. Cool. That's just flare dealt with then, basically. Steal her card.
A higher access.
Or is it stealing if she's dead?
But I need this. There.
Lockdown lifted. You are now safe to resume working.
Escavez, come in.
Right, gotta go back to Florida one first. Yeah, fuck all these guys. I'm out of here. Just walk by this guy.
One for one. I'll need help.
I really don't like that. That it's just, yeah, you might actually. Ow! Okay, I'm actually getting injured at this point. Oh, that actually will stop you from doing the thing, too. Okay, yeah, that's good enough.
The marmots turned innocent people into tools of the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here.
That was a little funny though to see the elevator buttons and it's just like, yeah, by the way, you're getting injured. Also the timing of that because of skipping the elevator is kind of funny To me, at
He
least.
was taken by the shadow.
Right, wrong way. I should have went this way.
I should get that gun while I'm up here.
Because the whole thing of her calling Jules a bastard, because of the timing of it when you're doing things correctly on this, it's just like, are you saying it to him or are you saying it to Darling? Because his video just starts playing when that basically comes up. And it probably doesn't help that she could probably say it to either one of them.
And this should get me past any other problems.
Yeah. Back to that room with the switch. I probably shouldn't walk so close to two paintings, but whatever. And set button. Actually, given that this run is technically fucked already, it'd be pretty funny if the sub-level 4 glitch happens. Just so it could be like, yeah, this is what it looks like when you just get stuck in the void. Don't... God damn it. I was trying to not get stuck in the elevator and I was hoping it would push me out, not in.
Hostile, paranatural entity. That made everything simpler. No arrest, no paperwork. I could put him down like the monster he was.
Especially since this is a painting floor, again.
Sir, please hold.
This is not level 4.
That's just
The
being hit
Mormonts
at
were
the right
holding
time.
a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell? I think you are, or were.
Does he have 3 or 2 options in this thing? I forget. No, 2. I think it's only the first 2 that he has the 3, and one of them you can skip one of the options. I wish I knew what it is to do to consistently get this to work right. There we go. That's correct.
Elevator.
Sublevel 4.
I have a feeling it probably won't happen just because it's like, nah man, you're doing it on stream, we can't show a broke ass void moment. Swing. I like how the Taken just have like the most random shit that they say. Oh wait, I need to be going upwards. What's this guy? There we go. I almost went the wrong way. Then changed course like last second. Goddamn painted. Okay, we got there. It's fine. I keep forgetting that you go upwards in that room, even though it feels like you should go, sideways-ish. In the one where, like, the 2 or 3 Taken are sitting around.
The lab. Some big experiment tomorrow.
Also need to make sure the elevator door doesn't close while I'm trying to do the... Yeah, you know what, that's good enough. And I'm gonna steal the black rock powder. I like how they only just added those 2 boxes too. With the update yesterday. Oh right, yeah, I forgot you can't.
Where'd she go?
I don't like how easy it is to get hit with that. I can see it, just right there.
I think this was a good idea.
Oh, got it. Good.
I don't have time for this. I need to shut down this threshold before it fractures.
Yeah, that's okay. It's sub 20. Which is better than the first timed attempt yesterday. You want to do it again, but this time with Japanese voices? Gonna check this game out on my own time, to be honest. This is definitely a good game, and I kind of feel bad that I didn't play it last year when it came out. To be fair, though, I didn't have anything I could play it on, so it's like, yeah. Because I can tell you for sure the PC version of this, I suppose if you have anything that's recent enough, you should be fine, but I can tell you, like, my older setup that I had would not be able to run this, or it'd be, like, pretty bad. Like, if you were lucky, you might be able to run it at 30 FPS, which is fine by me, but it's still just like, I don't think it would even have been able to keep 30 consistently. Whereas on this, I can run it at, for this, I can run it at 60 FPS, but I have everything at like medium-ish settings. Does it need 16? You mean RAM, right? Yeah, it's not on PS4, because if it was on PS4, I would have gotten it a long time ago, probably closer to when it came out. That's also how I ended up playing Gaiden as well, it was PS4. I was gonna say, is it even using 16 gigs of RAM? Because I don't think it is right now, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, because right now on my computer in use 11.2 gigs. And I have 23, 24-ish. So I wouldn't put the 16 as like hard and fast, but you probably would need at least like about 12. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, if you don't have at least 12, you probably would not be able to run it very well now. So, rip. The only other console I'm aware of that it's on too is the Xbox Series ones. Xbox Series X and S should both be able to play it, but don't take my word for it because I don't have either of those and never will. But yeah, no, if this had been released on PS4, I would have been playing it long before now. The only one that is on, for this particular series, the only ones that are on PS4 are the remastered version of the first game and Control. And for Control's case, just personal comparison between the PS4 and PC versions. PS4, even on the Pro, is like, yeah, because I'm still not convinced enough to upgrade to PS5. Yeah, you'd probably be better off just upgrading your PC, I'd argue. Because that was the option I went with, and it's been infinitely more, infinitely more of a reward than just, hey, buy this really expensive console for like not even. I'm trying to think. Trying to think, like Alan Wake 2 and Astrobot are like the only two things I could think of that are like PS5 specific that I'd care for, and then it's like, well, Alan Wake 2 is also on PC, so meh. When mom said you can only play video games for an hour before bed, so you speedrun Alan Wake 2. Oh, I'm gonna do a Gaiden run as well. I was just doing this one first because I do know that it is a like much faster run to do overall. Um, though I do, yeah, I would have to do another one though if I actually want to submit it to the leaderboards, unless I retimed that one I did earlier. I don't think it would be better just to do another one. Do another one and then switch over to probably Gaiden at that point. Also, yeah. Let's do it with the Japanese voices for laughs. Estevez sounds fine. And then obviously you got Alan Wake who sounds like Kashiwagi, because obviously it's the same voice actor, but yeah, you'll get to hear Darling's Japanese voice, and that one is just like, whose idea was this? Story. Would have been cool to see you finish Outlast if they just had someone help with the motion sickness. Yeah, that's why I'm leaving it for the end of December. With some other stuff that I didn't finish. So I know that there's, yeah, I was gonna say, I know there's at least two other things right now. One of which being what I put in for Saturday. Jesus. Because I was like, man, I meant to actually, properly play through all of New Game Plus, and then it's just like, yeah, I haven't touched that in like 3 weeks or so. Maybe less than 3 weeks. It's either 2 or 3. Either way, it's just like, yeah, maybe should get back to that before I'm just like, oh shit, what was I doing? Especially since I was doing like the opposite of what I did the first time and doing Saga's parts first, and then doing Alan's after. So yeah, realistically, if I can find something before I go back to it that can get rid of the motion sickness nonsense, that would be like the best case scenario. Worst case scenario, what I'll probably do is just make it so I can't die, so I don't have to deal with like death related bullshit. Uh, just because I know that there's other things you could do too, but it's like if I do the other stuff, it'd be like, what's the point of playing it at that point? So I know one of the options you can play with is your batteries. You can basically just make it so you never have to find any, so you have infinite ones. And it's just like, no, I feel like that's something you want to probably keep like normal, regardless of how you're playing it. If you want like probably the experience that it's intending to give you or close enough to it. Okay, let me start this now. Hey, I got the right thing this time. Thank you.
すぐに戻れるだろう。何かあったら連絡してくれ。
了解。
Yeah, man, if something happens, tell
レイ
her.
クハウスは研究部門の管理下にあった。研究部門と調査部門は対立している。奴らが科学と呼ぶものは、私に言わせれば FBC のプロトコルと人としての道義に反している。ただの部門間の反目さ、FBI にもあるだろう。今になって思えば、研究部門を軽視していたせいで、私の判断が鈍ったのかもしれない。
I am slightly surprised that it's pretty much on point with like the English. So
キラン・エステベスだ。調査部門から来た。銃を持った人間が政府の極意施設に。
okay, I did not know what Jules sounds like, and that just threw me off.
マーモント博士はいない。誰もいない。
I almost hit the B button there when I shouldn't have. Oh my god, what is with Jules's voice?
試作？それはいいな。これを使えそうだ。
そうね、ジュール。でも、スレッシャードの
Diana sounds kinda whatever.
エレベーターに乗った瞬間、私の頭の中はとてつもない嫌な予感でいっぱいになった。エステベスからチームへ。レイクハウスで何かが起こっている。周辺の。
I don't know if the cutscene should count as entrance or sub-level 1, but whatever.
職員は直ちに避難して。
レイクハウスで問題が発生した。全エージェントを今すぐ施設に集結させろ。
I'm sending my flashlight out, please.
撤回する。スレッショルド事象がレイクハウスを襲ったが、マーモントの問題だ。我々の任務は外でのものだった。
Yeah, I'm sorry.
FBC の支給
It'd probably be more obvious later in going through stuff, but yeah, Jules's voice just...
コールドロンレイクのそばで
That throws me off even more than Darling's. Even though Jules's case is actually more appropriate to him.
助かりたいなら、この事象の流出点を特定し、隔離するか破壊するしかない。とにかく下に降りさえすればよかった。だが、困ったことにエレベーターは消えてばかりいた。エレベーターに戻らないと。
Get the power cube and this. Okay. There's the elevator.
エレベーターはある。
The sound throws me off too, because I'm used to that sound being like what you hear before a Darling video starts. Actually, now that I think about it, I wonder if the reason you don't have the Darling video start this time around is because when you go in that room, it is like after you've already put the power back on and stuff. I think you have to go in before doing that.
敵対的あるいはそうみなされる行為を取らなければお前を助けてやれる。あれは一体何だったんだ。
Come on. Oh my god. Please. Just like, no. No elevator for you today. Okay, there we got it. Floor number 2. I was gonna say, the second I see it change, that's the easiest way to tell when to switch.
私の言うことがわかるか？連邦捜査局のものだ。敵対的あるいはそうみなされる行為を取らなければお前を助けてやれる。私の言うことが理解できるか？お前は一体何なんだ？先ほど厄介なことがあった。
Oh, that's interesting.
書かれたものとだが関係はあるの？
The elevator voice in Japanese is a guy. It's in English it's a female voice.
悪い知らせは奴がカンカンだったこと。いい知らせは私を殺そうとはしなかったこと。少しは前進だな。
What? God, this is like tedious as shit. I don't know. It's not gonna matter which floor I pick because it's gonna bring me to level 3 anyway. Or actually, I guess out of 2 and 3, it doesn't matter. I think if I hit floor 1, it will actually bring me to floor 1.
何かが起こっている。奴を逃がすわけにはいかない。ブライトフォールズにこれ以上怪物を増やすわけにはいかない。タイプライター。頼むから他のものであってくれ。
Okay, it seems... No, never mind, it's fine. I was supposed to be like, okay, it seems hit or miss on if that's actually worth doing. But never mind, it was just the one time, I guess. I still find that funny though, that it's just, yeah, here, smash into the door while you're doing a melee attack, and you can just be like, yeah, I'm on the other side of the room now, thank you. Can I have a flare, please? That's a flashbang? That's okay. I guess I can use that here. Yeah, because that gets rid of that, and it's a lot easier to do that there than on the second floor. You try to flashbang the one on the second floor, it's not gonna be as straightforward. But I need a flare. That's gun ammo. What's the painting you've been talking to? Grab key, yeah. Use the keypad rather. Grab the power cube with the weird ass camera angle. So I don't know what it is with this room specifically, but it always sounds like there's like some weird shit going on. It's like kinda close to what the painted sound like, but not quite. It's like more normal sounding in comparison. And I also know it's not a Japanese specific thing, because it happens in English too. Basically just as much to throw off to me as like that salmon run stage, Bone Rattle. Fuck, I forget the actual full name of it. But like when it's in between stages and you just hear like what sounds like screaming and stuff, and you're just like, what the hell's going on here, boys? Bone Rattle Arena, that's what it is. Let's start painting again.
またお前か。お前に何があった。ここの連中のせいか。マーモンと夫妻。ここでアラン・ウェイクの小説が
Wrong button.
されている。
That's fine.
彼について知っているか。名前に意味はない。マーモントと言っていたが。
Yeah.
彼らがやったのか。
I don't need to have his names don't have any meaning thing.
奴はマーモントのことばかり言っていた。彼らは何をした。
Ooh, first try. Thank you. Now time to go to floor number 2.
生き地は外部の現実と私たちの現実をつなぐものです。それらはすべて奇妙で。
And then yeah, like the whole speech that she gives normally in the elevator, she gives while she's walking here now.
現実はより混沌としていた。コールドロンレイクのスレッショルドなのは明白だが、何かが違っていた。
About what thresholds are and
いつ
stuff.
もよりさらに違っていた。また影か。ガラスが薄くなければ。
Ah, I see you. Thank you. Thank you, game. How kind. Ah, it means I didn't have to use my flashlight then for either of the floors. Nice.
高レベルのアクセスカード。悪いがいただくぞ。
Yeah, because I had a flashbang earlier though. Oh, never mind. It gave me the right thing. I was about to think that because I had the flashbang earlier, it's gonna require 2 hits to get the flare out. Yeah, that guy getting in my way there is why you don't really want a flashbang for that one. Because you might end up just hitting a taken and it's like, great, I still have to undo all the all things. Yeah, it's good enough.
マーモント夫妻は FBC の力を使って
Hello, Jules. Bye, Jules.
彼らはこの森の中に隠れていれば誰にも邪魔されないと思ったのだ。だが悪行は必ず報いを受ける。私が受けさせる。このクソったれめ。
Okay, I don't know if his voice was like super audible there, but yeah.
彼は影に支配され
Like, realistically, if they had kept it as it is in English, it should have been Kashiwagi's voice there, and it's not. Also, I shouldn't walk in between those. But whatever, it's fine. I didn't get hit. Also, like how I don't know why I just realized this now. You spend like a bunch of time with only the level 1 security, and then you spend like not even a whole floor with the level 2 security before it's like, oh, here's your last one, by the way. Yeah, fuck it, yellow. Just gonna walk through there. I shouldn't, but whatever. Doesn't matter at this point now because I'm away from them. And I don't think the way to the elevator has it so that you have two of those like so close together like that. Well, also helps if I don't walk into a wall. Also, okay, I wasn't listening. I was like, why was the elevator already open here last time? Because it shouldn't have been. There we go.
心当たりはあるか
The Masugata?
お待ちください。お待ちください。
かつてはそうだったものだ
Also, yeah, no, that's just gonna keep throwing me off that the elevator voice is a guy instead of a woman in this. Yeah, it's fine. Please, 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 please do not. Thank you. I would have been like actually kind of upset if that went and like did the Infinite Abyss glitch. Because it's like I'm on okay-ish pace for someone who like is kind of shit at this, so it's like yeah. If I could not have to reload a save, that'd be great. I have to be careful of the walls. Don't mind me. Thank you. It's painted. Don't come after me. Just pretend I don't exist. Okay, this way. And then upwards. There we go. This way, go all the way down, yeah. Oh, shh. These painteds make me way too concerned when I get too close to the damn walls. And point. I didn't want to be stuck in the elevator, but thanks, game. Guess that means I can wait for that. So I have to wait till it opens now. Damn it. Actually, I guess it's not a huge issue because it's still technically saving time. Open door, please. There we go. I want the black rock, thank you. Right, she should be upwards now? Yeah. Let's just say, where are you throwing? Never mind, I guess it didn't matter. There we go. Haha! Nice. Sorry, dude. Yeah, like about 30 seconds cut off, that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna let this play too, so you can hear Kashiwagi properly. Because this is the only cutscene, obviously, that he's in. Just because, you know, I keep making the joke with like a dragon game, so I might as well let it play through here. And yeah, the rest of that cutscene's kind of whatever.
Deep breaths. Deep.
You know what, worst case scenario, if it wasn't like super obvious, I do have the option once the final draft is done to technically just like go back and look at videos that have been like collected during the playthrough anyway. Just so that it's like, yeah, here's what they chose to do with Darling in Japanese. Just because his voice is one of the ones out of all of them that I'm just like, what the fuck? Like what the actual shit is going on type of thing. Okay, let me... I suppose I didn't need to switch my window for that. Do that. Save. Open... This one, right? That looks right. But I need to compare. Oh, it is comparing against game time. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Yes, this is the correct file. I was like, is this the correct splits for Gaiden? And yeah, it is. So. Actually, this is gonna be awkward too, because I need to disconnect my controller. Which the game recognized. Oopsie. Okay, I got the right controller recognized afterwards, so. Get to look at Yamai for a hot second while I fix some shit on Twitch's side. Dragon Gaiden, not Infinite Wealth, thank you. Also feels weird because whenever I unplug my Switch controller, the little like light on it starts flashing. Where are we? Right here. Shit. Oh, you know what also would help is if I go into OBS and actually tell it to display Gaiden. I was like, wait, why is it not showing? That's sus. I was gonna say, yeah, I can see the... This is like the only game right now where it's like, yeah, you can actually see my FPS monitor. But it's literally just because it's like, if you don't have that there, and you want to submit a run, it will be rejected for not having FPS on screen. Also, the nice thing about this too is I don't have to worry about manually splitting anything except for the end. Unless I broke the thing, but I don't think I did. No, yeah, it's still active. It's kind of weird though, because there's this game where the end of it, at least for me, does not auto-split. But then, Yakuza Kiwami 2 for Majima Saga auto-splits correctly, like right at the end of the final fight. So I'm just like, oh, okay. What? I also still don't know if that's actually just a me thing, or if it's just a thing with this in general. But you know, it auto-splitted where it's just like you only have to manually split once. That's not actually that bad. Especially since it does load removed properly anyway, and then the one time you have to split yourself, like... Oh, I put a typo on this, that's fine. The one time you have to split for yourself is during a QTE anyway, that is like pretty obvious on when you need to hit the stop button, so... It's like, you know... It's whatever. It is what it is. Though I do think if it is specifically a me issue, I don't know how to fix it. So... I was about to be like, oh, I need to count down the... It's like, oh wait, no, I don't, because it'll auto-start itself. The only thing is I might reset a couple of times with the tutorial. Because I noticed... I think right now the tutorial is one of the spots where I'm still just kind of like going slower than I should. There was another spot too, but I've kind of fixed that since, so... I remember there was a game that you can skip that like message on. I don't remember which one it was. Oh wait, fuck, I already have to reset. Haha. Also, auto resets, that's good too. So it's literally just the last QTE. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. That was kind of slow, but that's whatever. Hey, remember to open the goddamn options menu, dumbass. Game settings. Action assist has to be off. Perfect. Thanks, boy. Okay. Perfect, thank you. I guess I won't be resetting after this one. What does Gaiden mean? Side story? Because this game takes place after Yakuza 6, but at the same time as like Dragon 7. Because at the end of Yakuza 6, Kiryu was just like, yeah, can you like pretend I'm dead, thank you. Or fake my death for me, rather. Which is why he's now with Daidoji. Which is actually slightly more comical when you realize that, like, the older Daidoji that died in 6 wanted him fucking dead. It's just like, nope, not only am I not dead, now I technically work for your dudes that are still here. Extreme heat. How the hell does Raita have less HP than Joan? Jesus. This guy being on the ground is like ass. Actually, enemies being on the ground in general is bad. Nine times out of 10. Just like the odd occasion when it's like, you know what, it's fine. Get this guy. Come over here. I was like, I just saw a bat. Okay, I guess that one went away. This guy's dead. There we go. Just speed him up a bit with a bat. The only thing I could think of is if that masked man A picked it up, but I thought he had a bat already. Speaking of bats, can I steal yours? Thanks. Thank you, man. Even got a free hit on him for that. Come on, dude. Thank you. No, I was hoping to grab like one of that guy. Can I have your bat? Thanks, sir. Thank you. I'll put it to good use. Don't worry. There we go. That second part kind of sucked. Oh wait, I'm dumb. I know why it sucked. I forgot to actually grab my attack boost. That might help a bit. At least I can grab it just like first thing in the Jincho. Upgrade abilities. This should have been up by 2 already. Not bad. Anyway, we'll pretend I didn't make that mistake. So I was like, man, they seem like they're taking less damage than normal, but like not enough to like instantly clue me in. I had to like look down at my notes to be like, oh, ew, it was that. Oops. Oops. Anyway, that's the story and just keep running. It's fine. Actually, it makes me wonder now too, if you were to forget that and did the rooftop fight that's coming up, if they die like pretty quickly like they usually do, or not. I also get my controls confused. That's my fault. I ended up tapping in on the control stick and it's like, wait, that's not running in this game. That's to switch to first person view. Also, I see an enemy spawn right there and I don't like that. Okay, good, they left. So I had enemy spawn on one practice run of this that I was just like, excuse me sirs, why are you here? The first time I've not had the bench kill them all, but that's fine. He had like a silver of HP left anyway. Bunnies, what are you doing? So anyway, I don't want to deal with these guys, so yeah. Probably should have grabbed something else, like that guy's weapon, but whatever, it's fine. Oh, nice double hit. Totally did not do that intentionally. Oh, this is Tsuruno. Sorry, man in the suit. Sir, please. I wanted the item, not Tsuruno. Wow. Tsuruno's like, you're doing a bit too good right now. Can you, like, stop? We're doing a bit too good outside of, like, kinda iffy skipping for cutscenes.
さてどんなもんかの
Nice. Just like, yeah, here, you want make up for it, you can have flawless Shishito, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
楽しませてくれ
What? Yeah, I didn't want to lift him in the air there. There we go. I was like, what? Why did those other ones not count right away? Oh, well, I didn't mean to drop that, but whatever. Sir. Ah! Okay, that sucked. There we go. That's what I was trying to do, is get him in the air. After the, home broke. Oh. Wrong button again, because mixing up controls. Maybe I shouldn't have done the Lake Coast stuff before this, because then it's like now I'm just gonna inadvertently hit the control stick to try to run, and it's like, no, that is first person view shift. Oopsie. Step strike my beloved. Just run past these guys, because I don't care about them. They ask me what am I looking at, and I'm just like, nothing, actually. You guys are the ones who approached me, not vice versa. I'm just walking through. I always keep thinking it's like when you turn this corner, but you have to walk a little ways first, and then get a little too dangerously close to the police officer.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとう。
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that is gonna just keep screwing with me. Rip.
行くぜ。
The only plus side to me accidentally doing that, I guess, aside from the fact that I don't think it works in battles, is the fact that first-person view, if I remember correctly, does make you move faster in this game. But it's not, you know, it's not running levels fast. Hi dudes, do you mind if I get behind you? Thanks. Well, okay, one of them was not as kind with moving out of the way, but sir, please. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
伝説の極道様が逃げるのか。
Gonna need to replenish my heat first. Hold on, Laita, don't mind me. A Torner should work enough. Okay. I don't like how I'm used the two of them there, but whatever. Actually, no. Actually, yeah, it should be fine because I think for the next two, you would get the heat anyway, like shortly before their fight, without having to heal. Well, I was trying to juggle you, my man. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not gonna bother with that table, I'm just gonna come right for these guys. I also have to be careful with the directions they're going. I need that item. Yeah, okay. I did actually get my heat up normally, so it's fine.
今ので倒れてくれると楽だったんだが。
There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Where's my police baton? Thank you. And then Saigo, you lock him down with this until it's broken.
いい加減諦めたのか。
Perfect. I did want myself not in heat mode though before hitting this. missed that last corner. Oh, it's fine. I don't. I'm pretty sure there's no point I need it anytime soon, so. I just don't want Kiryu to be level 6 drunk, because then I won't be able to control him. Okay, Kiryu, kill me. Actually, I don't know why I switched stances. Yeah, I had a feeling I was already gonna be out of heat, so I might as well just switch my style to the one that's easier to kill these guys with. So anyway, that's chapter 1 done. RIP. Don't you enjoy seeing gold? Actually, I think the funniest is if you see gold, but you're still losing time, technically. Just like, you managed to do this one part good, and then you're kind of sucking at everything else. Oh, GG. Again, wrong button though, that was fine. I'm gonna have to like get that out of my head like super quick. Yeah, actually also need to buy, sir. This and this. Thank you. Wrong. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, I guess that's a mental note for next time. Don't do Alan Wake runs before doing this, because I'm gonna just keep thinking that L3 basically is my run button, and it is absolutely not the run button in this game. It's the first person view. Sir, please. When can we leave? Not yet. Trust me, Q, you absolutely do not want to leave to the castle right now. We are nowhere near prepared for that. Try to leave, and it should come in. I feel like the only other way I could have made this worse is like running a different game in this series somehow, and then being like, oh, the Sotenbori taxi list is not the same. So I think that actually would only apply to one game anyway. Now that I think about it. Yeah. Just because I do know that there's some of them where they don't keep the same taxi list, so if you were to go between games, it's like, wait. end up, and then, you know, potentially end up accidentally picking the wrong spot to tax too. Which I feel like would be actually a worse thing than, you know, accidentally like, hey, I keep going to first person view because I keep thinking that's my run button. I want the boss. Okay, there we go. I'm having a hot second of doubt, and I'm gonna check this now before I get too far. Okay, it is off. I don't know why I thought it wasn't. Watchtower Park, thank you. So I need the two guys that are like closest to me. Thank you, sir. Ew, I still have some drink. Yes, I do. Okay. That's the other thing too with using the sake at the temple is it's like, you know, you still have to make sure, regardless of like the whole thing with Kiryu's drunkenness level is like, you have to have at least one, or else you're kind of setting yourself behind by accident here. Yeah, you want me to go to Club Heavenly? Oh, I should have went the other way in the menu, it's fine. Okay, so place your feet are on screen. There we go. That's the other thing I need to probably do better though, is like menu navigation stuff. Though it's not as bad, so. Thank you for those items, they will definitely be helpful later. I also need to talk to you, because I need something from you, and it's not the money in this case. It's this. Thank you. Actually, that was something I screwed up yesterday with a practice run of this, is I forgot to grab money from her at one point for like the Akamai network stuff. And then it's just like, wait, why do I not have enough to get like all the upgrades I need? And then it's just like, oh. Because at first I thought I screwed up something for this chapter, and then it's like, nope. You screwed up something just before going to the castle. In a later portion, not this one. Can you grab it, please? Thank you. If it wasn't for that kid being there, I'd just hit X to like try to run right away, but every single time it always seems to grab the kid's attention. So it's just like, yeah, it's easier for me to just be slowish. Middle city, right? Yeah. It's also funny how this is a sub-story and it's just like, yeah, it's all cutscenes basically and like one dialogue option that you make. It's like, okay. That should have been a faster menu, it's fine. Okay. Upgrade abilities. Boost attack 1. I was gonna say, we turn max heat gauge. Thank you. Right. Okay. Do you need to try to grab this piece? Got it. Thank you. Now we can go talk to him. Let's go say he first changes. Yeah, he first changes me to agent because of the Hornet tutorial. Thank you. That's this one, but there's 2 times you have to hit X. Go to the park to get the most broken thing in this damn game. Yeah. Here first, because if I don't, I will be screwed, but not in the way that I usually have screwed myself here. Instead of it being like, oh, I don't have enough acclimate points for one of my equipment slots, it'll be, oh, I don't have enough acclimate points for, or not acclimate points, I won't have enough money rather. Yeah, because I need that and that. Now we can go to her. Head to the Coliseum? No, thank you. I will go here first. Thank you, good sir. Yeah, there we go. And then Essence of a Star. And then this and this. Because I don't have the third item yet. And I shouldn't have the third item yet. Actually makes me wonder how busted this would be if you were using the Bloody Ring somehow at this point. Also, eventually I need to figure it, like, or not figure it, but like remember what is skippable and what isn't. Oh, okay. Got him. Can't skip this because Japanese. I don't I guess I could. Yeah, it's not gonna do enough. Yeah, you know, it's fine. Oh, F. Having all these guys on the same field did not help that. Sir, please. Okay, you know what? At this rate, I'm just gonna finish it this way, because otherwise I'm just gonna be wasting my time. Also, it's interesting that it wouldn't let me try to block that. At least the other guys put in some work for me, thank you. I don't know why the hell Essence of Face Stomp is not working there. It's definitely not an issue of not having it. This also means I don't really need to hit the tiger's sail after they die. So I guess I'd say that saves time, but it actually doesn't, because they're gonna be sitting there anyway for a hot second. So that's kind of unfortunate. I guess I can just do that. See, that one worked. Yeah, oh. Weird moment. Anyway. Actually, that means I also have enough heat now for Tsuruno by default. Or like entering into his building. So that would be, yeah, that would be the next thing, and I only need like 1 bar. So I guess that can save me some time if like, oh look, I don't have to replenish my heat somehow. Like that for later. Get that for Shishito so I can ruin him a lot quicker. Sotenbori, please. The West Sotenbori would be on the opposite side of the city. Quite fit. Actually, I'm gonna have to like break like at least one of those. Actually, I suppose the hits on him too will also regenerate heat. I'm gonna assume it hit something too fast for me to actually do what I was supposed to do there. Because usually it waits a bit longer to explode. Yeah, there we go. Let me do that also, because oh, actually, it's good these guys. It's fine to have this. I meant to throw that. That's my bad. You enjoy chair to face, sir? There we go. Now I do know I need this, because the next room is another cigarette one. There we go. That is better. Kiryu flying across the room aside, that is infinitely better, and that's what's supposed to be done. Kubota doesn't know what's coming from with this table. Rip. Where is my umbrella stand? It's also nice to get to this guy and not be like halfway towards dying or worse. So I know that was an issue I had early on, is most other enemies in here would do too much where it'd just be like almost dead here. There, that should save me from having to use an item. So I will grab this anyway to be safe. Just won't really need it for Tsuruno, I think. I don't know if 35 right now is worse or better than last time I did this. To be fair, if it's worse, then that means that the Coliseum fight screwed me over a lot. Hey, I'd like your friends to be gone. Thank you. Thanks, Tsuruno. I was gonna say, I should be out of extreme heat, right? I don't see the thing even glowing anymore, so yes. Okay, you know what? Sorry, Tsuruno. I didn't really want to die there. Oh. There we go. Hi dudes, bye dudes. Wait, did they actually? Okay, yeah. I was supposed to be like, did they actually aggro on me? But then I looked at the mini map and it's like, yeah, they are chasing me. I should have to do this. Misorogi, yeah. Go here, because I don't trust the other way. Just because the other way, it's like, yeah, risk of enemies, and this is not an area triggers for somewhere, so I would prefer to not screw myself up for no reason. Sir, I need to buy something from you. Yeah, this, thanks. Cool. Time to never look at the, what do you call it, inventory screen again. Also, forgot that that's not where you need to actually, like, leave his place again. It's when you go back after the castle that you have to specifically walk out the alleyway. So it can trigger the whole thing that leads to the Hanawa fight. I should get the streams in the air, yeah. And I'll be stopped in front of the boutique. Don't leave before Q comes in. Nope, not that. This. And this. Oh, yeah, I still had a tornado plus, didn't I? Oops. It. One of these days, I will remember what items I have on me. Today's not that day. Wrong fighting style. Oh! Sure. There we go. I think that's the first time in a while I've not actually juggled him properly. Oh, it's fine. Okay, but that. Skip that. You want $1,000? I say $1,000, it's like 10. He doesn't want anything, he just auto joins. And there we go. Okay, I have enough heat, but it's fine. I am not hitting anything. Bruh. Perfect. I say perfect, it's not really perfect. But the other guys are doing work, so it's good enough for me. And then should be returned to Sotenbori, yes. So I need to do that. I actually probably should use sake, but whatever. There we go. To say, I probably don't need to do that, but okay, sir, please. Thank you. So yeah, you know what? Last guy, you can die like a really stupid way, just by me pushing you down. It's fine. Okay, I don't need anything else there. Time to leave until chapter 3, which I actually just realized is like actually kind of close, so it's not that far off. Also means actually that might not be that bad of a time right now. Because the only things left are to see Misorogi once I'm back here. Yeah, it's go see Misorogi, have a chat with him. Then try to leave his place. At which point he gets contacted by Hanawa? Question mark? Okay, sorry dude. Which is funny because it's like, hey, return to Akame, and it's like, no, actually, I'm not gonna do that. So that's gonna waste me time. And bad menus also waste me time. Oops. I was about to do this part first, and it's like, I'm pretty sure I have to taxi first and then do that. I also have to hope those enemies. Okay, good. To say, I have to hope those enemies don't see me because I don't really want to be having them chasing me. This isn't an area trigger as far as somewhere. Or I might be thinking of the other time you go here. Because I know the later one, 110% is not an area trigger. You have to explicitly talk to Hanawa. Yeah, you know what? I should have held on to the L, whichever button it was, because that was a very useless case there. Okay, yeah, you can do that, that's fine, and I'm just gonna do this to you, so you can't do anything. Thank you, sir. Bye. Yeah, it's like about 5-ish minutes. Close to 5. This whole thing with these two. Castle, yeah, okay. Don't do the South Shofukucho if that's on there, because this is PC, not PS4. And then that forces starts her cutscene here. Of like, where the hell did you go, Kiryu? Oh, hey, for gold drink, sorry. I didn't talk to you then. advice.
上流どれにするん
Clerk dude.
どれにするん
Trying to see store clerk. Done. And golden samurai.
上流どれにするん
And so we will go here first. And don't boost attack until after this guy. God damn it. I mean, I say god damn it. It's for the better that he showed up here, but it's just like, damn. I do not know how I keep getting the golden samurai not in like really stupid spots. Because the last time I did like a practice run of this off stream, he wasn't there, but he was literally on the same street that the last sub-story is on instead. So it's basically just like run up to him, beat him, and then go to where the last sub-story happens. This guy. Man's dropped out of the jungle with like a sliver of HP left. Bruh. Okay, that's that one done. Okay, abilities, just attack EX. Description, I want the park. And I don't have to worry about the golden samurai, so it's literally just fight this guy and then go to Smile Burger. Oh yeah, right. So I can't skip until after hitting that. We'll go and hit. Ah. There we go. Let's say there we go, and then it's like, well, he's already in the air though, so it doesn't really matter at that point. Thank you, my dude. And now we'll go here for dude who listens to ChatGPT way too much. Because, you know, you would think someone would have enough sense if something tells you, hey, jump off a bridge, that you just wouldn't do that, maybe? Closer. Bye-bye. Looks to be clear. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, good. So let's fight this guy here. And skip that, go to the Shimon Bridge. And we're just going to go and use agent style on this kid because doesn't really matter either way, but it's more funny. It's more funny, it doesn't waste any real time as far as I'm aware. It'd be like milliseconds of time wasted at best. Because of the fact that you have to change styles and then that. Okay, I need to remember because obviously I'm going back to Akame. I need to remember before I go to the castle properly. This is fine. When I go back to the castle properly with her, I need to talk to her to get the damn cash, because otherwise I'm going to be missing a heat bar again. Or it could be missing worse if I don't do the upgrades in a certain way.
今日はまったりやりたい気分ちゅうわけ。ええやん、減るもんやなし。聞かせてや。
Wait, I need to not skip that. Tsuruno. Head to the castle, talk to her first, please. Thank you. Otherwise, I am going to be too broke for this. Okay. Upgrade abilities. Perfect. Now I never have to look at that screen again for the rest of this run. VIP Lounge, and this just starts the whole set piece. Doing it with 4 bars of heat is a lot better than 3. Holy hell. That's not the... Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, I was gonna say, I threw that in a very bad direction, so there's probably gonna be a few people left. Perfect. Well, not really perfect, but you know. Managed to get those two basically together, so it's like, yeah. Not bad, not good, it's okay. We'll go down this way. Sorry, Ito, you don't get to live. Kinda sucks that this makes you kinda go in and out of fight stuff though, because otherwise you could have used the jet boots to like get around. And the game's just like, no, you don't get to have that. You get to have it later, just not now. And cutscene, so since I cannot do anything about this, I'm taking a drink. It's like the one downside is like, yeah, you have to wait until a cutscene or at least like a mid-battle cutscene-ishy type of thing to like even do anything of the sort. I forget. Okay, yeah, that's just a little skip. Hey guys, I heard you like rocket boots. Thanks. How the hell are you alive? Get out of here. Other way. This way. Again, you would think I would learn how to get through that properly one day. Just like that sub-level 4 maze in the lake house. Today is not that day. There we go, Keter. Apparently my hand doesn't want to work today either. Nice. I thought that other guy would have actually been too far away. I would have needed an extra hit each, not... No, he's just close enough that you can hit him with the barrel, it's fine. Go up the ladder, and this one you go the other way. I was literally thinking right. Because it's a door that's like on the same side as you. I was trying to not roll, but it's fine, I guess. Just run to the middle of the room. All these dudes. I didn't mean to put my heat back on, that's fine. Subsequently, I did mean to turn it back on once that kind of happened. Get that guy out of the way first. Oh, someone's mad, aren't they? Okay, I'm gonna need like a very quick drinky or something for healing purposes. There. Because I know I can get the rest of it back in the next thing that you have to actually fight people in. Next room, rather. This way. Lady there means I'm almost out. Just put the elevator right here. He doesn't run into a plant. And then these guys will get me my heat back. If I know how to actually do stuff right. Yeah! Ooh, even got them all, nice. Poor Kiryu just like, yeah, I got blown up into the corner here. It's fine though. Don't worry about him, it's fine. Right, you can't skip this. I also find it interesting that this guy first fights you with a suit and then he just takes like everything off. Just decides, yeah, I'm fighting you with this now. No! Good, okay, good. I think that's all of his extras gone. Be able to tell. Oh, nope. There was one guy left with like barely any HP. Now, can I get rid of this guy before he sets off flashing lights and weird noise thingy? I'm sure there's a way to properly reference the noise I'm referring to, and I just can't think of it. Oh, while he's doing that, I'll take a drink. Because I only need to pay attention when the X appears on the screen. Actually, I don't even need to do that, so I already know when it does. It's basically going to be in like 2 seconds. Yeah. I think it's either that or it's gonna trigger right at the end of the fight. Fake out moment, just like, oh yeah, I did it. Oh, never mind, and then rip. Dear Munish Tani. Oh, that was actually a gold, interesting. I half expected that to be, like, I knew it'd be obviously gaining time at the point that it's like, okay, I'm doing it that fast. But what's it called? I half expected it to be what do you call it? Oh, I could have gone to West Sotenbori, whatever, it's fine. I forgot that this one is actually an area trigger. Damn, not only is it an area trigger, I actually picked the one where enemies ended up spawning. Rip. And then now I can just go to the park. But yeah, no. I figured that would be gaining time, but I figured there would be like a time loss in terms of just chapter 3 as a whole. I don't really care for heat regen right now because I basically still have all my heat. Is the other... I was gonna say, there's another guy still alive, right? Okay, apparently there was a third guy alive too that I just didn't even see. Yeah, did not. Go on our lovely adventure with Tsuruno once he calls me. This time do actually have to go here because this is where Tsuruno actually is. Instead of, hey, let's go here when I actually should have went to the other taxi location. Oops. I believe I still have a pair of heat, so... So anyway, do y'all like explosives? Thanks. Didn't even get exploded by it, I was just running away. Like, no, I'm not staying there for that. Thanks. Go to the golf center. She still can have that win. I'll take the L, it's fine. Which, you know, feels kind of unfortunate because I do know I can actually beat Shishito at golf pretty damn easily. It's just that it's like, yeah. There's no reason to do it because the only thing he gives you, if I remember correctly, is money, which I don't need at this point. And, what do you call it? Since you'd basically just be getting something I don't need and taking a few minutes to do it, it's just like, yeah, how about we pass on that, my man? We'll go to Ebisupan. And then we go back. So you're running the wrong way. Sorry. And you know what Kiryu's doing? He's running into holes. It was actually my fault for not looking at the screen. specifically want to target this guy first. Everyone else is just a secondary concern of mine. There. I don't know if this guy's did any work, but it's fine. Karaoke, which we are not going to do. Don't even ask the question, Kiryu. There's no song you were singing today. Thanks, sir. Off to the billiards. Again, Tsuruno can have the win. Tsuruno at least is harder to win against, so that one makes significantly more sense to not ever do. In a speedrun at least. Yes, go back to Akane's place. I didn't need you to kinda stop running there, sir. And into here. And then the next day we go to West Sotenbori Street because we are specifically going to the Cover Grand. Yes, okay. Right. Go to the guys who actually initiate the fight first. Because especially since Kiryu can't even grab a cone anyway if he's not in the fight. There. And then this whole crowd of angry dudes. Hey guys, do you like explosives? Thanks. Okay, I need Mishima. Thank you. That should have probably ended sooner, it's just me going the wrong direction. Okay. Castle next? Castle next. And I believe, yes, it is on my fast travel taxi list. So I can just do this and be like, yeah, I'm right here. Thanks, boys. Okay, guys, don't. Ah, sorry, I didn't want my map. I wanted this. Get kind of giddy out of the way. Kitahara? Yeah, Kitahara. Oh, I didn't realize there was a boss guy left. That's entirely on me. No, this one. Oh, okay, there we go. Thanks for now. We're on the helipad and we're gonna get interrupted. Need him to just go to his next phase. There we go. That. Not quite. That's fine. It shouldn't take much to actually finish him off. Also like how he had a thrown knife and it's just like, nah, that's not doing anything here. Sorry, my man. Return to Alchemist, please. Actually sleep there, please. I say that as if I've made that mistake like after the first time I did that. Also, actually wouldn't be as bad too if I did it on PC, because at least, you know, it doesn't take 50 million years to load. Oh, good enemy spawn. Hey guys, you wanna... Thanks, man. Yeah, good enough. Got a bit too close to 3 bars of heat. Close to 3 bars or... Yeah, close to 3. I thought for a second I got a little over 3. Ow. If you two could get out of here, that'd be great. So it's really just this guy here. Unless, no, there's someone over there too. This guy who almost never moves. And I know that's not an issue specific to me, like literally every... Like, yeah, that dude just does not move for whatever reason. I don't know why. While everyone else is like charging at Kiryu and Shishito, that guy just hangs back like, no, how about y'all just deal with it and I'll just sit here and watch, it's fine. One guy left. That's actually not that bad. No, actually I don't know where I am. Can you guys tell me? That'd be great. Oh. High tier move moment. Just hurt yourself with your own explosion. I was gonna say I don't want to go near this guy while Shishito's gonna try to smash him with the hammer. And this should kill him? Yes. Play fit. Okay, thank you Shishito, bye Shishito. If I don't miss the door at least. Woo, Kiryu, no. Thank you. Well, oh, yeah. It's already on the right thing, I just needed extreme heat. I like how the guy was already dead and she's just like, no, he needs an overkill. He needs an extra hit. Okay, now I do actually remember. I am on the right thing already. And then Shishito was about to do the same to that guy, but I stopped him because I moved rooms. Shishito, Someone being dead does not mean you need to smash them with a hammer, sir. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take care of this guy myself. Perfect. Sorry, dude. There we go. There we go. Hey Nishitani, you wanna die already? Thank you, sir. Throw him into the flames, have him jump back out, or try to. Get slapped. Oh, sorry, gets kicked, sorry. And switch to agent. Okay, that should. I like how it's both him and that little statue that went flying the exact same way. I also like that I actually finished that without him setting off that stupid attack of his. That was worth losing the like 2 seconds it took me to stop laughing from to like skip the cutscene. Okay, am I right? Yes. I was gonna say, I feel like there was something in between there. Right, let's stay here, please. And then let's go to the Daidoji temple. Or no, Daidoji headquarters, which brings me to the temple. Let's show. Do not see me. I do not exist, my dudes, especially since this one will actually screw me over if they do. Or it'll screw me over if they see me and then catch up to me and actually start a fight. Thankfully they did not though, so it's all good. Because yeah, you have to actually physically speak to Hanoa. That's the only stuff. It's the castle. It is. Yeah. So is the castle still on the list? Because the notes I'm looking at are still like PS4 specific, so I'm just like, oh, taxi to South Shofukucho, and it's like, I don't think that is what I am supposed to do here, but you know. Okay. Thankfully the game heals me here. I need to focus on Shishito. Piss off out of here, Nishitani, I don't need you. Actually, sorry. I didn't have to do that to that guy. I just need to come over here, actually. Yeah. Okay, can y'all start the next part, please? Thank you. I don't get what makes it like kind of picky with how it starts that. And the only thing I'm aware of you need to do is get what's his name? Shishito down like at least half an HP bar. Oh, yeah, good enough. Aww, he's not quite dead yet. Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah, as I could say, as long as I can counter that, he's dead now. Shishito, that's rude. Oh, wrong heat move. Though I had to make the argument at this point it's better to just finish him manually anyway. Yeah, worked out. Okay, Ukita, how are you still chilling here? Whatever, it's fine. There. I do have to heal at the start of the next thing. Not HP wise, but heat wise. I have just under the amount I need. Him and then the actual fight. Inventory. Thank you, boys. Your contribution is very well appreciated. Can you get off the ground, man? Thank you. Also, I just realized that healed my HP too. So I didn't even. So yeah, realistically, the only thing I needed was heat regeneration. But yeah, doing this here with like one less heat bar is like actually pain. It's doable, but it's just like you have to be a lot more careful of like what you're doing. I need you, my man. Excuse me, sir. I'm taking out this guy first. I'll come for you after. Unless you happen to walk in my way, which different scenario. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have fun with that. It's fine. Grab him, push him down. It's all good. Also, I don't know if it's a good or a bad sign. Because this is definitely not the first time noticing it. That the loads removed and real time are like 10 minutes apart from each other. Fairly consistently. By the end of the run. And it's like... Part of me wants to be like, is my setup that bad? But Also, that was my fault for the camera issue, though. I want this guy here. Thank you. I was gonna say, did I get him? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Okay, I don't want to use up all my heat, so... Yeah, here, dude. Stop me from finishing this fight. I don't like that. 2 cutscenes, I think? Yeah. This is his last fight. Should already be in the right style. Yes. And first victim. I think my estimate right now, just looking at what the timer is set, load removed will probably be like 27, 28. And real time will probably be 37, 38-ish. Because, yeah, like I said, they're about 10 minutes apart. But yeah, it's like, you know, part of me wants to be like, is my setup that bad? But then it's like, you know what, I'm actually not using probably the best shit I could be. So yeah, it probably is to some extent. The fact that I'm pretty sure I have this on the highest settings as well probably doesn't help matter at all. Like, it probably might load faster if I didn't do that. Also nice, that means I can stamina and spark the next second I have control of Kiryu again. I don't want to die, thank you, sir. Appreciate the offer, but no thanks. Emerald Spark, please, thank you. No, you are not touching me, sir. Get out of here, please. There we go. Also, like how I actually used the correct move there for once. Never mind, I might have been estimating a bit too high. Or a bit too soon. Oh, underestimating how long these cutscenes take, because, yeah. Last thing I need to do is just, you know, use Ultimate Essence, slap him a couple times, and that's it. But I have to actually wait until the damn cutscenes are over. Hello, boy. Would you like to feel the feeling of death? Also, no. Hughes Legend technically does not end here, sir. I'm sorry. Okay, that's fine, but why didn't... Whatever, it's fine. That might have actually made... Yeah, that's the last amount I would have needed anyway to finish him. So I just need to keep my fingers on both of these. Yeah, 128. Wait, what did I say? 127, 128? Because if I did, that actually was correct. Also, I also like how every single one of them is just like, yeah, here's gold down the board. Thanks. It's like, yeah, that's what happens when you don't do a run with a broken controller. Gee. I wanna see something though. Say, I'm skipping all these. Yeah, I can't skip that screen, that's fine. Okay. Two things I want to look at, it'd be easier just to load into that file. Two things, I guess. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's on me. That's entirely on me. I was like, why does it feel like Quick Step Strike isn't working? And then it's like, oh, right. You don't hit square for it, you hit triangle. God because part of it was thinking like, did I not grab Quick Step Strike? What? Anyway, game settings, yeah, that was off, so that's fine. Graphic settings? What do I have it at? Advanced settings. I don't think that is actually the highest it can all go. So yeah, I forgot the fact that I always turn motion blur off, but almost always for most games set that to quote-unquote custom. Also, that explains another thing I was seeing during the run, that's fine. I don't know what it is, but I've noticed this, I think, with Yakuza Kiwami as well. If you have it set to 60 in-game, it still generally keeps the game at 60 FPS, which is fine. But it has a tendency to drop in spots. Whereas I noticed if you actually go and set it to unlimited, assuming that you're doing the type of thing I'm doing where you have your GPU software type thing, forcing everything to 60 FPS regardless. I noticed if you do that and set this to actually unlimited, it generally does not drop frames afterwards. I don't know why that is, but yeah. Though realistically speaking, in my case, having the FPS at unlimited and then VSync on anyway would always set it to 60 to begin with. It's just that, yeah, I don't know what it is with Dragon Engine games. Wait, was it Yakuza Kiwami 2 or was it Yakuza 6? It was one of the two or possibly both. It might have. I think I'm leaning more towards Kiwami 2 because the fact that I did actually try to run Majima Saga, and I kept noticing like the same thing of like the FPS will drop like here and there. And then when I did like what I was mentioning of like switch the actual FPS in the game to unlimited, have it so that your GPU stuff auto forces everything to 60, then it generally stops dropping everything. I'd probably be able to tell which one of the two it was if I actually just went and opened it, but I also don't want to go through and open another game right now. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, in terms of like setup, it's like, yeah, I'm using a 4060. That's like, no, I don't actually. Save current settings, yes, thank you. So I'm gonna leave it at that for the next time I actually run this. I don't think it will do anything with regards to like what I was mentioning with like the 10-minute difference of loadless versus like real time, but it should stop it from the FPS like dipping here and there. It should keep it at a consistent 60 now. But yeah, it's gonna say 4060 is like fine, but depending on who you ask, you'll be like, oh, you can get better than that, you know? But hee 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 haha. The only reason why I mentioned that is because I remember when I told a mutual friend of mine, my partner's like, oh yeah, I grabbed a 4060 for the computer I made, and they're like, yeah, it's okay, I guess. Like implying like you could have went with a lot worse, but you also could have went with significantly better. And it's like, oh, okay, thanks. Those are all fine. Yeah, I was gonna say this doesn't have HDR to begin with, so it's whatever. And I don't need that, so yeah. And then yeah, action assist being off. Actually, I think that was what was making me think that that was on, is because I kept hitting the wrong button sequence for quick step strike, and it's like, it's either that has to be on, or I didn't get it, and then the third option of, no, you're just dumb and hitting the wrong buttons didn't come to mind. Wait, wait, so if I do this... Oh yeah, no, it does stay. Huh, okay. I must be thinking of a different game in the series then. I knew there because there's at least one or two of them that if you tap out, it actually does like lose the sound. I know Yakuza 6 actually specifically did that because I was hoping, you know, end the stream where I end like finish the game of like, yeah, here, there's a bunch of cats meowing in the background. Have fun with that. Also, I should probably do this and then do the save splits. Thank you. Um. I'm assuming it's average segments that is supposed to be the sum of best type of thing. Actually, you know what? It'd probably be easier if I do this. It won't be visible on stream because I would have to move stuff around, but sum of best. Let me looky here. Yeah, it's not visible on screen. But let me see here. Okay, no, it's just... Oh, I guess if there's only two sets to compare to, yeah, never mind, that's my bad. Remove that. Actually, there's something else I wanted to check too. Also, won't be able to have it on screen. Oh, I suppose you'd have to run active for that. Yeah, previous segment's already there. Yeah, I'm not gonna put the world record thing up there because I already know what the answer is for that. I think world record without loads is 112? It's 112 or like 111. If I look it up correctly. Haha, someone's live on Twitch. Not me. Oh, yeah, it is an hour, 11 minutes, 51 seconds, which I guess is close enough to 11:12. Also unfortunate because it's like, even though this is a lot better than my last PC run, if I was to submit this run to the leaderboard, I'd still be in 9th place for PC. It'd just be like, yeah, it's about like a little under 2 minutes of a difference though, compared to like almost 10. So my hope is maybe I can cut that down some more on Thursday, question mark. So I probably would also have to go through like the archive of this and see like what exactly can I improve on aside from the stuff that I know just generally needs work and like overall. I also still want to go back to the PS4 version of this sometime before the end of the year, if only to see if it is actually possible to get sub 2 hours. I actually probably would be fine, even if it's not necessarily sub 2 hours, if it's just like 2 hours and a few seconds. Unless, you know, the few seconds is like 1 or 2, or like less than 10 seconds, I guess, basically. At which point I'd be like, okay, if it's literally 10 seconds off from being under, that tells me you can get sub 2 hours probably. Just because right now it's like, you know, the top record for PS4 is still mine, and I have very strong doubts anyone is going to bother to challenge that, and I don't blame them for not doing so. But at the same time, it's just like, yeah, there's a part of me, regardless of that, that wants to see if it's like actually possible to get under 2 hours on this on PS4. Especially if, you know, when you consider the real time of this one on PC is at 138 now for me. If you do a direct comparison of that with the PS4, that is 38, 48, 58. It's like 27 minutes. And I think if I actually make the changes while running on PS4 that I did for PC, less than 205 is definitely possible. It's just a matter of, yeah. Is it going to be just like you can get less than 205, or is it like can you actually get like less than 2 hours? Because less than 2 hours would be my primary goal. Oh, look at that. Ow. Also just cut myself by accident. Oopsie. Also throws me off because of the fact that. Ooh, what the hell? Oh. I guess I get to be knocked down now to 10th place on PC. RIP. Anyway. So, someone apparently has a run that was literally just verified while I'm looking at the board, and it's like, yeah, you get to drop down to 10th. Which, yeah, like I said, if I submit this, it would keep me at the same place, but it's like a smaller distance between the two. So, I would think getting past the person who's ahead of me at least is probably doable. So I guess we'll also see on Thursday. There's a specific time anyway that I know personally that I have to know that I can do, so I'm not too concerned as long as I can consistently meet that. Which I have at least between this run and the off-stream practice run I did. I'm pretty sure I can do that no problem. So I'm good. I'm good in the thing that I know I need to have handled well. I'm intentionally trying to be picky with my words here. But yeah. I think what am I thinking here? Yeah, I think the main thing is just like, yeah, Thursday gonna do another PC run of this, and then like I said, sometime before the end of the year, go back to the PS4 one just to see if it's possible to get under 2 hours. With the latter kind of being the one that I am more interested-ish in. And then, yeah. Also, I think on the schedule that I posted right now, Thursday doesn't specify what else. I am probably going to do side order stuff, but I'm not going to do any percent. Just because. I don't know if I mentioned this or not. Any percent for side order is like a fucking gamble. Like, at least for something like Gaiden or even like the Lake House DLC, for the most part, you have a general idea of how long it should take you on a fairly consistent basis. But side order, since roguelike game, it's like the start of the game. It's like sure you should generally have something kind of consistent there, but once it comes time to actually do like the 30 floor run portion of it, that's when it's basically just like, is the game gonna fuck you over, or is the game gonna be nice to you today? Because that's basically gonna determine uh, how quick or not quick you do it. So I'll probably end up doing New Game Plus runs specifically. Especially since, hold on, let me see what the time was for this. Yeah, the run I have right now that's submitted for Agent Force palette had an in-game time of 15 minutes and 2 seconds. Literally, like, some point last week, I was just, like, kind of playing it offhand while I was waiting for something. And ended up with, like, 12 minutes or so. So it's like, yeah, that... I think that makes it kind of clear I can probably at least get a better time with, yeah, Agent Force palette, at the very least. especially since that's also the one you have to use for any percent, or maybe not necessarily have to use, but it is the one that is most recommended to use because it's, from my understanding, it's more consistent than trying to use pearls, since you wouldn't have any of the other options available per se. So yeah, basically we try to see like, can I improve any of those times? I might try a new palette as well, just to have like a random time set with something else that I don't use particularly often per se. I'm just not sure exactly which one exactly. Also have to remember later to, at the very least, cut out that Lake House run so I can submit that. The only thing is I'm not going to submit the PC run for Gaiden just yet because I want to see what happens on Thursday. And I don't want to have it be a situation where I submit this one, and then Thursday's time ends up even being even better than previous one, where it's then like, okay, well now I have to submit another one or modify the pending one to this to the other run. The only reason why I'm saying this because like this isn't meant to be throwing shade at anyone. It's just that usually every time I've submitted to the Gaiden board specifically, it's usually taken at minimum a week to be verified. So it's just kind of like, I don't really want to inadvertently make more work for the people who are like verifying the runs by submitting one now and then submitting another one in 2 days. The only way I would not feel bad about that is if like one of them was a PC run and one of them was PS4. Because then at that point it's like, okay, well these can coexist anyway, it doesn't matter. But if it's two PC runs, it's like, yeah, I'd rather just wait, see what the difference between the two is, and then obviously submit the better of the two so that it can be there. Twitch, why are you playing my shit for me? Don't do that. That's rude. Especially rude because it'll mean that Twitch is probably accidentally counting me as a fucking viewer. And it's like, no, don't do that, please. Thank you. Like, I literally paused the live preview thing on YouTube for the exact same reason of, like, I don't want it to accidentally count me as a viewer. So at least in YouTube's case, it would actually realize, like, oh, it's just you watching your own stream. Remove that view, please. Whereas Twitch, I don't think it will do anything of the sort. It will actually just legitimately count it. And it's like, yeah, I don't really want to get in shit for something like that. Thank you. So yeah. Also, this could be funny because I think in terms of Lake House runs, I'll be like the only one that's submitted that's not in English. I'm pretty sure every other one I've seen so far on that leaderboard has been people running with the game in English, like understandably so, but it's still just like, yeah, here's one with the game in Japanese for ya. Have fun with that. Actually, that's another thing I need to do with Gaiden at some point, is do a run of the game with the audio set to English, because it lets you... I know I said it already, like, it lets you skip some stuff. I know two of them specifically it lets you skip is the intro before the Kiryu lookalike in the Colosseum, and when you're going through the set piece that goes to Tsuruno's technically second boss fight, when you get to the room with the three guys that you like take down with the table, uh, that one you can skip their intro in English for some reason. Which is funny because I don't believe you can skip anyone else in there. It's just that specific group. It's like, nah, you don't need to listen to them. Fuck them. Just smash them with the table. Carry on. Go on. Just like a big fuck you to those guys specifically, and then everyone else is like, nah, you gotta sit through their intros. It's fine. Though I guess there is at least one of them where I think it would be weird if you could skip it, which is Ukita's. Because of the fact that he chases you into a different room. Whereas the other ones, I'd argue the other three, there's no. Oh, actually, never mind. Yao also would be weird to skip, but the other two, Sakuma and Kubota, uh, I don't see any reason why I shouldn't have been able to skip either of those on any language. But yeah. Also, I guess if it wasn't obvious with me sitting here, no, I am not going to do any more runs for tonight at least, of anything. Get to be spared of other shit. Actually, you know what? I am going to do something though. Smartphone. Right here. But what if we end with some karaoke shit? Assuming I don't exist, guys. Don't mind me. I'm just coming over here. Hell yeah. Just ever so slightly avoided them. Actually, I could do sing with Akame and that will get me an achievement because I don't have her achievement for singing karaoke with her yet. I don't think you. Yeah, I don't think you get one for solo singing. Unless it, like, outside of the fact that it counts as you playing a minigame, but that's about it. No, I was actually thinking this song, my dude. It's fine. Hopefully the lack of colors doesn't throw me off on this one. Because I'm used to using the PS4 version for this, not PC with a PS5 controller. Oh, never mind. Thank you, game. Fuck you, game. You let go too late. In that case, let go too early. Oh fuck, wrong button. That was also the wrong button. I think there's one note left in this. I'm pretty sure there's one that just sneaks up on the end at the end on you. Yep. Oh, more than one. There you go. And before it's like, it's 10 days before December, how fucking dare you play Christmas music?
まあこんなもんだな。
That's actually not that bad, I'd argue. I don't remember what my PS4 score was for that anyway, so... Don't remember if it is about the same as that or somewhere in the 90s. But yeah, I actually I half expected, because of the fact that this is a PS5 controller, that it would literally give you like the uncolored prompts like they do with the QTEs, and then it's just like, no, you can have the colors, it's fine. It's like, okay, thanks, man. That makes things a little easier on my stupid ass. Yeah, sure, we're not. Because I did this in the X6, so why not? I didn't end that stream with this though. See how well I do with this. I get the fucking video for it at least. Full combo, I'll take it. It's fine. What was I gonna say? So I think that's what I did in the X6 as well. It's full combo, but I not missed, but some of them were good instead of great notes, just like this one. I got 4th place only? How dare you, game? How dare you just show me that ever so slightly, like, yeah, go fuck yourself. 4th place, you don't get to be on the leaderboard. Though Kiryu does go like, oh yeah, I'm amazing, so I guess it's good enough. It's good enough for him, at least. I'm just gonna save that, because why not? I don't have anything that says not to save it or some shit, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, probably, I think I said this before, if like at least on a Tuesday, probably do like some weird speedrun nonsense every so often on a Tuesday. The only reason why I'm doing it twice this week is because I didn't do a Tuesday stream last week when I was going to do so. And I basically was just like, no, I'm just going to focus on finishing X6 up so that I know that it's done. So I was just like, yeah, it might as well just like take 2 days, I guess, for this week and do that type of thing. So yeah, like I said, Thursday will probably be it'll be this for sure, and then the other thing will probably be, like I said, Splatoon 3 side order, but specifically just New Game Plus. Uh, any percent, I'm debating on, what the hell's the calendar here? I'm debating on either doing it on possibly the 30th of this month, even though that would mean it's on a Saturday, or do an extra stream the week from December 1st to 7th. So it fall on December 3rd. Actually, that might be the better idea because I feel like that might end up flowing somewhat decently into, like, Tuesday do Tuesday December 3rd do like the side order any percent type of run finally, and then obviously December 5th it would be starting Dead Souls finally. It's like, yeah, get get to play the shooting game that is like, is it still good? Does it hold up? Does it not? Who knows? Um, and then yeah, the next thing I'll probably do after Dead Souls is probably Lost Judgment, because Lost Judgment would have been next if, didn't suddenly have like Dead Souls as an option. And realistically speaking, I think that ends up too with Lost Judgment probably starting next year. Like being the first game of next year, more or less. Which was what I was considering in the first place, was just kind of like, yeah. End up inadvertently having that happen anyway. Next month is also when all those stupid, like, they're not stupid, they're kind of interesting actually to me. The whole like end of year stuff comes out of like, actually the one for the music streaming service I use is apparently already out, which is weird because I feel like this is a bit too early for it. I do know for Steam, theirs I believe releases on like December 14th or 15th ish. And then the other two I'd be looking at least game wise, would be like the one that Nintendo does, and then Sony's one. If Sony's one is actually the same way that they did it last year, it'd be kind of funny because I'm pretty sure it'd be like, oh, the first game you played this year was Alan Wake Remastered, and it's like, yeah. That's a good first choice of game. And then most plays will probably end up being, I would assume most plays would end up being Infinite Wealth. But if I had been doing all my Gaiden speedruns, like PS4 speedruns, using my main account instead of using the Japanese one, Gaiden might have actually ended up as like the most played game by accident if I had done that. Hmm. That's interesting actually to think about. I don't know what most played on Steam would be. Part of me would think Control, but this would probably be. Actually, no, I don't think this is anywhere near. Yeah, playtime right now for this is saying like 7.7 hours. Yeah, nowhere near close. Yeah, it's probably going to be Control, I'd say. Though I can see Gaiden might be slightly high up-ish. Actually, what is the playtime for like all the other like Dragon games that I would have done this year? Exokiwami 2 is at 52. X3 is at 23. 4 is at 30. Don't open the game, please. I accidentally clicked something I shouldn't have. 5 is at 44. And then 6 is at 35. So yeah, if any of the games in this series have any chance, which they don't, it would be Kiwami 2. Control is probably going to be the thing that's actually on top though, and that's largely just due to the fact that I went and 100%ed it. The only way I'd probably have a chance of having Gaiden like anywhere near that would be if I also went and 100%ed it again. Because playing through like doing speedruns only has given me 11 of the achievements in game. And I could technically make that 12 if I, like I said, do the karaoke with Akame. It's just that the only thing that's stopping me from doing so is that her version of like a butterfly is like the worst one to me. And it's not even her vocals, it's the fact that they altered the backing track, like made it lower pitched. I feel like they could have probably left it alone and it would have been fine. But yeah, the lower pitch instrumental like throws me off so much that I'm just like, nah. Nah, not feeling this, sorry. If they left it as is, cause like, yeah. If I remember correctly, her voice in it is very much fine, if not actually like really good. It's just, yeah, that instrumental shift is like, no thank you. Sorry. Today I learned you can use your mouse scroll wheel and it goes through all the options. GG. Anyway though, yeah. Oh, I should probably close that so it's not sitting on top of fucking everything. No, don't save my layout, thank you. So I was doing stuff I don't actually need on there. Which also means I can do that. Just because where I had the timer sitting, it was sitting in a spot where if I switch OBS as like the focus window, it's like covering a bunch of stuff on here that I kind of need not covered. But yeah, don't really have anything other than that though for now. So yeah, next stream would be Thursday, the 22nd? No, the 21st. Right, because the time would have already switched over to the next day. This stream would have started on the 19th. That's my bad. Yeah, next stream would be Thursday, the 21st. At 11 p.m. on ATEC as per usual. And unless something drastically changes, the two things it will be, aside from the fact that it's like more speedrunning stuff, so apologies to like the offhand people who are like, fuck that, don't want to watch that. But two things this should be is Splatoon 3 side order, specifically doing New Game Plus runs, and another Gaiden run on PC. And then, yeah, as I said, whatever time I have after the Gaiden run on Thursday, that's when I'll decide like which of the two runs this week to actually submit to leaderboards. Just because at least, like I said, the one from today already beats my existing time. It's just a matter of like, will the Thursday one also do that? And then, yeah. I don't know if I don't think I had anything else written here at least. Probably not. No, everything else is already done. So, yeah. Yeah, anyway. Also, I guess technically this counts as a shorter stream for me because it's ending at like 4 hours instead of like, at least 6 or 7 hours minimum. But yeah, aside from that though, thank you for watching and bye bye for now.